I hate tipping because...
You're just plain cheap.
No, that's not it. I actually tip pretty well, but I do it for the same reason you do, because it's expected. I just hate the concept. Thank you. Just imagine this wasn't a restaurant. Let's just say it was a Walmart. And let's say that your merchandise cost $10. What if you got to the cashier and the cashier said, you know what? It's going to be 20% more than that, but I'm not going to ring it up. Just leave the money on the counter. You'd call the Better Business Bureau and possibly the police. And what about at some hotels where you have to tip a guy to carry your bags from the car to the lobby and then tip another guy to carry your bags from the lobby to your room? That's why I carry my own bags.
You're just plain cheap.
I am not cheap. One time I took my kids to see Sesame Street Live and the usher took us to our seats. I said, thank you. He said, great, I'll tell my landlord. I was supposed to tip him too. That's the problem with tipping. You never know who to tip or how much. Even when they say service charge or gratuity included, people still give you a dirty look if you don't give a little bit more. I looked up the history of tipping, and it all started in Old England when rich people would throw coins to the peasants so they wouldn't rob them. So tipping started as extortion, and it still is. I tip now, so the next time I go to the restaurant, the waiter doesn't spit in my soup. Why can't restaurants and hotels and movers and whoever else I'm supposed to tip just pay their employees 15 to 20% more and pass the cost along to me so I can pay it up front? First restaurant that does that, I'm going to.
You're a tightwad, a money grubber, a cheapskate, a miser, Scrooge.
No. Not because I'm cheap, because I don't like extortion on the side.
You guys ready to go? Let's do it.
It looks like a team from Ghostbusters, minus the jumpsuits. But this convoy of civilians takes its work seriously.
We're going to head out to Kings Park Psychiatric Center.
We followed the Long Island paranormal investigators to the site near Nissaquag River State Park. Their equipment includes devices to test temperature changes, special cameras, and tape recorders, all hoping to pick up the presence of spirits.
We've had a very eerie scream on one investigation. It only came through on the recorder.
The Kings Park Psychiatric Center opened in the late 1800s, and one of the urban legends associated with it is that a number of patients were killed here, and some of the deaths may have been covered up by staff. This is Building 93, the largest on the campus here.
In the basement of Building 93, supposedly there was a doctor in here and he abused some of the patients by taking a rock and smacking it on some of their head to knock them completely out unconscious.
The massive asylum closed in 1996. Mike Cardenuto's team has explored Kings Park's underground tunnels.
We went down there, we pulled up a hatch and we dropped down. It was about a 15-foot drop. We got down, it was complete darkness. I was the last guy out, and you get those creepy feelings like there's somebody just standing right next to you, watching you.
What's the urban legend associated with the Building 93 here in Kings Park?
Well, people report as they would be walking on the sidewalk at nighttime, they would hear a lot of banging noises coming from it, screams. You guys want to do an EVP session?
EVP stands for Electronic Voice Phenomena, the hearing of unexplainable talk.
Stop, Mike.
The investigators claim it often turns up on their audio tapes when they're downloaded on the computer.
If there's somebody here with us right now, please tell us your name. Can you give us some kind of sign of your presence here with us? Do you have a message for us?
We don't hear anything, but as we start walking toward the vine-covered building called Wisteria House, which used to hold the criminally insane.
And you'd walk around, you hear doors closing behind you.
I'm starting to pick up some weird energy up here somewhere. I can't really figure out what it is.
Peter Ferraro, a 911 dispatcher during the day, says he's a spirit sensitive.
To me, it feels like three people. I can't really explain what it really is.
Next, we head to the Quad, a place where Mike Cardenuto once spent time inside.
We heard like the voices of a church choir. You feel like somebody's following you, and like if you're walking, like somebody's like right behind you, walking, like pushing you along.
Then we're on to the next location.
In between Mount Misery Road and Sweet Hollow Road.
It's an area in Melville that also is home to an asylum in the 1840s that burned down. Many patients were killed. Mount Misery is also linked to nearly a dozen urban legends, including the story of Mary, about a woman pushed out of a moving car by her boyfriend.
As people are driving down the road, she'll appear in white in front of the car in order to try to scare people.
Even more chilling, the haunted tales involving children. Like the story of 3 boys who reportedly died on the overpass bridge on Sweet Hollow Road. The legend is that when driving down the road, if you look up at the bridge, you'll see their bodies hanging there. Another legend. Back in the 1930s, there was a day camp where some kids were killed. It's said at night you'll see a group of kids in 1930s clothing walking on the side of the road, and then they'll just disappear. Are you scared or skeptical? On Long Island, I'm Mary Murphy, Pix 11 News.
Does he bite?
He might.
He might. What is it?
The mix.
A mix? A mix. Okay, life is full of a mix. How you doing? It's Howard. It's Friday. We are down in the village. You know the charge. I have $1,000. I have to give it to somebody. But what I'm going to do is ask them to turn around and give it to somebody else. I think Kitey and Jim just told you about that. Anyway, here we go. Let's go. Hold it. Kitey has the day off. And this is kind of how the day went. It's too hot, and I'm feeling a little off stride here.
My friend's leaving for Brazil.
You're leaving for Brazil?
In an hour and a half.
In an hour and a half?
We don't have a lot of time.
Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go then.
Yeah,
all right. Thanks anyway, guys.
Good luck.
Take care. Travel safe. Be good. All right. Channel 11. All right. Well, like I said, it doesn't always work right away in the first go.
Go inside the subway and singing Viva the Senador Obama Biden. Championship of the White House.
It's Friday. You know what I do on Fridays?
No.
I ask people to take $1,000 and give it to somebody else. Are you interested in doing this?
Oh boy. You know what? I don't want to be here.
You don't want to be here? Debbie doesn't want to be here. Debbie? Okay, nice meeting you.
And I hope somebody gives it to somebody wonderful.
Okay, thank you.
And thank you.
All right, don't be afraid of television. All right, Debbie is afraid of TV. I don't know. I'm not really feeling this right now. I better start feeling it fast. Then I met Will the cyclist. What are you riding here? An old Sentinel?
Sentinel, Californian.
Will said he was on his way to the bike shop. I explained how our little scenario works.
Are you trying to give away free money?
Yeah, for about, for about 14 weeks, I've been trying to give free money away. Yeah. Are you suspicious of me, David?
Not of you.
Yeah. You're suspicious of the free money.
Yeah, no, I'm not suspicious of the free money. But everybody else is.
Yes, they are.
They are.
You are absolutely right. Very astute in your observations.
If I look like a trustworthy individual.
Oh, but I'll be right by your side.
Well,
yes, recording the entire transaction. Okay.
People do know that you're honest, do they?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
I believe I'm a trusted individual in the community. I think I have pretty good street cred. Right there, you picked those 3 ladies?
Stop 1 second. There's money in this.
How you doing? I'm Howard Thompson from Channel 11 News.
Thank you, Anna.
Anna, where are you from, Anna?
Argentina.
Argentina.
Yes.
And you are Josefina from Argentina? Also, and
Soledad.
Soledad? Nice try, Howard. Soledad?
Soledad.
Soledad.
Yes.
Can't get. Ladies, this is David.
Well, actually, it's Will.
Will.
Well.
I'm really not doing this well today at all.
I'm going to get my 10%. I want it to be made out.
This is Will. Will, hold on to this. Will, hand this to these ladies. Open it up. $1,000. Will wants you to have it.
Thank you, Will. Thank you, Will.
I mean, you just got $1,000.
Oh, this is nice. Why?
Because it's Friday.
Yes.
And that's what we do. On Fridays, we give money away because we want people to be happy.
We are very happy. God bless America.
Yes, God bless America. How do you feel?
It just renews my faith in primetime television.
We've got a wise guy on our hands. Time for a quick photo with our new friends from Argentina. All right, well, that was different. That's what we do on Fridays. If you have a problem or a question, you can send me an email to helpme@wpix.com, or you can call my hotline at 212-210-2490. Don't forget about the blog. And you can also follow me on Twitter and go to Help Me Howard on my Facebook page and become a fan. We'll see you next week.
All right.
All right, what can I say? You know, only in New York you meet like Jelvis, the Jewish Elvis. Gotta love that.
There's one for the money, two for the show, three to get ready. Go, Howard, go.